Should your brand focus on influencers or paid for social?
That's another one that's kind of whatever's right for your brand is what you should do. Some brands will focus more on influencers, but it's about choosing the right influencer for your brand. One influencer might have twice the following of another, but they might not be necessarily aligned to your audience. So getting the right influencer is as key as targeting the right audience on a paid social campaign. So to answer your question, it goes back to that goal. What's your goal? What are you trying to achieve? And will the influencer really give you what you want? And if the influencer isn't going to give you what you want, is the paid social campaign going to give you more than what you want? Now, that's not to say you can't do both together. Get an influencer in, get them to create your content with you, so you're invested in that content, and then push it out further with a paid social campaign.
So could you just do an influencer campaign or just a paid for campaign?
Absolutely, yeah. You can do one or the other, but it kind of makes sense that if you're investing in an influencer, why would you not invest a little bit more and push it out further with a paid social campaign? So the influencer's audience will push it further, but if you then were to put on a paid social campaign on top of that, it would get it even further. And if you've picked the right audience for your paid social campaign and the right influencer, it should spread further, and then the organic spread on the back of that will be bigger as well.
And what would the normal returns be on either? So what would your normal returns expected to be from a paid for campaign via an influencer campaign?
You can't really have an expected return. It's goal based. So you can go out and say, I want to shift 1,000 t-shirts, and your expected return on that, if you've got everything right, would be to shift 1,000 t-shirts. If your goal is to increase your following by 10,000, then that's what your expected return would be.
So is one avenue more about building the brand over the other, or is one about selling? Can you talk a little bit?
Not necessarily. It depends on the influencer you choose and the campaign you choose and the audience you choose, and it's down to your goal. So you need to select wisely. I can't tell you that there's going to be getting an influencer will sell you more than doing a paid campaign. I can't tell you that using an influencer will get you more followers than a paid campaign.